All right, good day, everybody. So today, I'm here to give you another ancestral message. I hope you guys are enjoying these. I typically release these in the evening time. No matter what time I record, the message still comes in the evening time. Something for you to, reflect on in the nighttime. So these ancestral messages are pretty much nightly surrenders, but in a different context. If you have been with the channel for a long time, you know about nightly surrenders. All right. So I've heard several different things. I've heard transition. I've heard dreamer. I've seen justice. So there's a lot going on right now. Right now, you are in this period of transition. All right, in this transition, you're undergoing a serious change. You're undergoing some form of serious change right now. Things have shifted in your life. So many of you may have been married and now divorced, and others of you may have been single and now in a relationship, but something big, something as far as relationship or household dynamics has shifted for many of you. And so you are undergoing this transition because this is kind of like new territory for you, right? And so what I'm feeling is that you're going to go through some form of, you're going to have some form of revelation, like this unexpected revelation, all right? But this revelation is going to be good. It's not going to be something bad. It's going to be good. It's like this thing had to be kind of shifted or had to be kind of changed in order for you to receive this revelation, okay? So this revelation came to you by way of this situation. Some kind of big event has just shifted in your life, kind of changed a lot of things. And so what sources want you to do, they want you to see the silver lining. They want you to see the bigger picture. They want you to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. You are the dreamer, all right? You are the dreamer. So continue to push past those insecurities. Continue to push past those things that, push forward to those things that you are trying to attain. Don't allow certain insecurities or certain words or things that people say stop you from attaining this goal that you want to attain, right? Justice. So sources also want you to know that whatever you're going through right now is going to be fair. It's going to be just. You're going to receive the reward that you are looking for in this situation. So don't fret. Don't fear. Do not fear. With this transition, again, they're urging you right now to let go of certain people, certain things, certain habits, belief systems. It's a lot of belief systems that are holding you back. Like, it's like these belief systems, the reason why you are so controlling. So they want you to surrender your control, okay? They want you to surrender your control. Yeah, things are a bit uncomfortable in certain situations for you. So surrendering your control to everything, because right now you only have the control within your limits right now. So like a lot of these belief systems are the reason why you feel that things should go a certain way. So it's kind of like you're going to have to deprogram a lot of those beliefs. You're going to have to deprogram a lot of those beliefs. Yeah, they definitely want you to see the bigger picture. They need you to see the silver lining. It's like you have to, because it's somewhere they're trying to get you to go. Once you get past this, you'll start seeing a lot of things come your way. But they definitely want you to see the silver lining here. Many of you are just still trying to hang on to these friends, still trying to hang on to these family members. For those of you that try to hang on to that stuff, you're about to learn a serious lesson. You're about to learn a serious lesson. What's this saying? They're going to show you better than they can tell you. If they're trying to get you out of these situations, it's up to you to go ahead and do what you got to do to remove yourself. It's one of those forced things, y'all. If you don't transition, you're going to be forced to transition. There's definitely something that came down the pipe that's very heavy for a lot of you. I feel like this news was like, oh my goodness, like you were just shocked. You couldn't believe it yourself. But I want you to know that for some of you, this is just a part of the process, and for others of you, this is all about your need to control things. It's all about your need to control things. So I just wanted you to surrender low self-esteem. Yeah, surrender low self-esteem, okay? There is a lot of feeling of you feeling like you cannot attain something, or you feeling like you are not worthy to have these things, or you're not in a position to. Sources like surrender that low self-esteem, because you have a lot more than what you are letting on. So I just want you to examine all the things you have versus all of the things that others have, and be grateful for those things. Gratitude. You have to be grateful. You have to have gratitude. If you're not grateful, if you don't have gratitude, then other things won't come in. So you have to be gratitude. You have to show that you're grateful for everything that they are sending your way. So even if it's something small, even if it's a $2 check, you give thanks to your guides. You give thanks to your ancestors for that $2 check, because that is something that they did not have to give you. So gratitude, you have to be more grateful, okay? You have to be more grateful on this journey. What else are we surrendering? I hear hoarding, so you gotta let it go. You're holding on to a lot of stuff. It's a lot of clutter. You're holding on to a lot of stuff in your mind, a lot of stuff in your environment. You're just holding on to things that shouldn't be there, okay? Hoarding. So you gotta let that stuff go. Don't be a hoarder. You ever been to a house and you see all this stuff? Like, it's usually in older people's houses. They be having all this stuff from the 1920s, and you're like, oh, I wish you'd just throw that away. That's kind of like what you're doing with your situation, what you are doing with your circumstances, right? So you're hoarding. You're hoarding things. You're hoarding emotions. You're hoarding things, people, things in your environment. You're hoarding those things, feelings, right? Experiences. Sources like release those experiences. Release them. Surrender to the release. All right? So surrender low self-esteem. Surrender to the release. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Right now you're going through this major transition. It's either you're going to go through this transition willfully, or they're going to just kind of push you to go through this transition. So I don't want Source to force you to go through anything. So you should want to go through this transition. You should want to see what's on the other side of this. And Source is wanting you to look at this situation and be like, wow, this is actually what I thought was going to be something horrible. This is actually going to be this is actually an amazing outcome. So they want you to look at the silver lining, look at all the liberties you're going to have, look at all the freedoms you're going to have, look at all the other things that you're going to have. This is an opportunity for you to go full throttle in your business if that's what you want to do. So this situation is actually going to open up a new window of opportunity for you. So don't look at it in a bad way. And whatever's going on in this situation, just know you don't have to worry about it. It's going to be handled fair. It's going to be just. It's going to work itself out. Like, it's just going to work itself out. You are the dreamer. They're saying that for some of you that are in these relationships, or you're feeling like these if it's got something to do with the relationship, that was that inexperience. There was not enough experience in that relationship to hold on to, like, not enough relationship experience at least to hold on to that relationship. So maybe it was none of y'all fault. Maybe it was just like the differences in personalities and things like that. But other than you, there is y'all gonna be in some new social settings, and y'all gonna have some some new types of relationships coming in. For only a small handful of you guys is like romantically, but other than you, there's going to be a lot of different events, a lot of social settings that you're going to find yourself in now. I ain't talking about, I don't know if it's the club or nothing like that. I just think it's like a lot of different social events that's going to take place, and it's going to be mostly pertaining to your business, so you're going to have a lot of time for that now. Kids, and then just focus, for those of you that have kids, just focus on your kids, but not so much that they stress you out, okay? Not so much that they stress you out. I don't know why kids came, it's not one kid out here, but kids came to mind. So but that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it. Surrender to that low self-esteem, okay? Surrender to this release, and I'll holler at y'all.